We got ourselves Team 1 together with Team Flexing. On the team, we got Forsaken. Join that team. We got a Lord Palette in the back, Sippy and Trapwalker going to be first up versus Bakey. Bakey on that Feral Druid, using Soul Shape just to stay away from the monk as best as possible. Quick roar as Trapwalker dropping down a BDB. Going to be almost a trinket for Bakey. Was able to bust out of that roar pretty quickly though. Got big damage towards Bakey. Bakey with the Thorns bash on the Trapwalker and just trying to stay away from the mobs, Zuen, the images as best as he can. And that's going to be a monk porting right on top of him, but still able to catch up. Is going to serpent kick just to catch up to Bacon. Bacon might be in bad spot. Might to wall this. Is going to go for a quick maim with a Trapwalker. Is going to convoke just defensively just to maintain his health a little. Interesting choice. Spinning crane kick out for Trapwalker. That's just trying to get himself maybe a proc. Bakey running into a ring of boopity bob. Trapwalker has the serpent kick to reconnect, charging in like a missile at the Feral Druid. Feral power shifting into bear form. Shifting onto that power stance. Fleshcraft still up for the monk, trying to get the damage onto Bakey, using whatever procs he's given. Does he have another go? Leg sweep, BDB, that could be a lot of damage. Bakey in big trouble, big rising sun kick with crit, and Trapwalker with a set of images takes him out. Oh my goodness. Yo, that legendary with a target bomb that gives you crit is insane. Grim Fate is going to be up next. Warbreaker onto Trapwalker, leaping in after the Monkus. He got Avatar and everything available. Spirit Bastion missing the Monk, however. It looks like Grim Fate made a grim mistake just now. He's going to pop into defensive stance. It's going to be quite a bit before that Spear's back up, as well as Warbreaker. Maybe he can sing both of those together. That was actually really unfortunate. That is the one thing about Spear Bastion. You have to go spear fishing after players. And if you miss, dude, it is, oh, this is the worst. It's probably the best thing as a rogue if you do get to dodge it, but as a warrior, that just gotta feel the worst. Like, there goes the ability. There goes a whole minute, unless you're playing Mechanical Soul Bite. Banner up for the warrior in case any kind of stuns come out for Trapwalker. Hitting the monk with a quick fear, and the monk is not even taking. Oh, looks like he did take down the banner. I think it took a second to fade. Defensive sense for Grim Fate. Does he have a trinket for this burst? Big kick by Trapwalker. Gonna be the stun with the Kyrian for Grim Fate. It's gonna go for a bit of a rallying cry. Maybe a battle match trinket. Karma and a massive kick. Right in the jaw by Trapwalker, takes him out with Chill Pills charging him next. Look at like the Lich King himself in a sense, that crown and everything. I like that Legion look. Chill Pills hits him with a Chain of Ice. Quick jab by Trapwalker. Chill Pills playing out then Unholy over Frost this time. So I wonder how that's gonna go. Stun to Trapwalker, got all the pets of power. Is that gonna be his biggest stun? Oh my god, Chill Pills! Just that monk was just ravaging through the team. And then Triples drop down literally every soul that monk has slain over the years. Literally every slain soul. Cursed soul to live after getting so good. A BDB burst, getting their literal souls knocked out of their heads with that massive rising sun kick. Left to be an undead wretch for the rest of life. Triples summons all of those souls together in order to defeat the monk. Shadow steps by Forsaken. It's just trying to close the gap, playing out the Necrolord subtlety. There's going to be quite a bit of bleeds, quite a bit of common points building. Triples dropping down a Death and Decay to keep the rogue in place, as well as in combat, taking a bit of damn. Triples is going to need to go for a little bit of health recovery, sacrificing his ghoul and summoning a new one, a fresh soul to serve the Lich King. It's going to be a stun. Forsaken did use a Cloak of Shadows stun. Goes right through that Cloak of Shadows though. Getting a shot on Chill Pills very short. It looks like the pet is doing quite a bit of damage to Forsaken. The rogue might be, oh, big trouble. He popped evasion and still went, I didn't even know what just ended him. Chill Pills having to use the death pact early as my lord charging right at him. And Chill Pills might have to go for a Fleshcraft as soon as possible. My lord trying to deny that AMS up for Chill Pills in case a Hodge is expected. Chill Pills definitely needs to slow my lord Pallet down, especially as it is full wings and everything available. And that's going to be a Fleshcraft for Chill Pills. My lord trying to catch up, cannot pony up there fast enough. Going to be anti-magic zone. Does Chill Pills have cooldowns? Actually, he has offensives. I don't think he has defensives to deal with this. And that is a Milord Paladin with full wings. Turn evil onto the pet. Fears it. A very underrated paladin ability. Turn evil. Which, by the way, if you guys are going to be doing the Mage Tower as a Holy Paladin, put that on your bars. It is insane. It's actually huge. I don't think they had Turn Evil back in Legion, but you definitely want to hear. Chupas actually used a death call on the ghoul, making sure his pets are all good. He is a ruthless king to his enemies, but the ghouls that serve him, He's a just king. He will heal them when they do good. He will sacrifice them when they're needed. All for the service of the unholy Death Knight. Chill pills, which is a Frost DK main. Got himself the A-bomb limb. Milord might be in a bit of trouble. This could be a lot of damage. I don't know where Shield of Vengeance holding on, but only for a mere second. Shield Milord Pala. Try to see if he can live through his quick stun on all the undead pets. Stun onto Milord Pala. The other pets do enough work. Big damage for Chill Pill. What was that burst just now? What was that? Wait a second. No. What was that? This man just burst in Milord Pala before he spawned the bubble. How? Chilpus figured something out. I think, oh, Chilpus actually told me the burst. Is that what he's using here? I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. I ain't telling you guys what the ledger is. That's what Chilpus to tell you. We're just watching. Critting Soul Reaper? Is it really? No way. Oh my god. Yo, you even had an argument with somebody in the chat last week about Soul Reaper. They were like, no way Soul Reaper could work. Oh my god. That's so good. It's insane. Sippy getting a bash onto Chill Pills, trying to get the bleeds up and running. Sippy is playing that Necrolord though, so that Spell Warden is going to keep activating. It's only going to be good against the magic damage. Quick Flash Cut. Sippy does not get the interrupt fast enough, so it's going to be a full shield for Chill Pills. If the Lich King fought in PvP, that's what it'd be like. Yo, if Lich King was here, dude, he'd run Defile. He literally would run Defile. He'd be a mix of Frost and Unholy. But this is as close as it can get. This guy embodies the will of the Lich King himself. Arthas incarnate. Gonna be A-Bomb joining the fight with the ghouls beefed up. Gonna be a full silence on the Sippy, getting gripped back in. Shilpa's trying to keep his health low as best possible. Stun on top of it. Sippy's super low on health. Does he just go down like everybody else? Trying to heal through his damage as much as possible. Chilpa's with that anti-magic shell, trying to stay on him as thorns are up. It's gonna be a wall for Sippy. Is there going to be that big execute like before? Getting really, really low. Still deadly low. Death goes flying in. The dots are still on him. Trying to heal through it all. Death and Decay on top of him. But Chilpas looks like is not going to be able to take him down just yet. It's going to be Warstorm for Sippy. A-Bomb Limb right now. Gripping the Feral in. I think it might be over. And looks like he is going to be going down. With Flexing up next. As Chilpas did use A-Bomb Limb really, really early. But did want to take down the Feral. No King Roosevelt, my son. That's true. That's true. My lord taking that defeat with honor and glory. Like a just king. Oh my god. Now we have like kingdoms here, dude. We have kingdoms and different lords and thanes and barons. Quick flank and strike onto Chilpas. How would you go for death back? Massive damage out of Flexing. Get in silence. Looks like Chilpas is going to be going down. The armor awakens as his soul passes. Does he have enough damage here? It's going to get the Abomination and the army to join the fight. Trying to slow Flexing down, do whatever damage he can, but looks like the armor falls in battle. So close to being able to do something. Flexing got him very, very low. But it's not going to be enough. Charaday is going to be up next. As more of that fire made. Oh, he changed. Oh, the helm. Like the rest of your Mog looks really good. It's like it's got that white bluish thing going on for it. But then the green helm is like. It's like kind of jarring. Is it just me? Larian also matches his Mog. And then there's a green helm. This man is green. His green is fresh on these duels. But I like it. Maybe after the duel, maybe after the kill, he could swap out the green helm to like a, I don't know, a blue helm. He advances. It's like a karate class with the belts. He went from a green belt to a blue belt, maybe. Trying to go for Ring of Frost, Flexing. Almost lands it, but the stun by the pet interrupts it. Going to be a trinket for Charaday and an ice block. Really early with a shimmer right after. Combustion available. Trying to see if he can catch up to Flexing. He's going to run through all the traps though. Charaday used a lot of his cooldowns really early just now. Really early. That ice block. Huh. I can't help but think maybe the ice block might have been a slight misplay. But we'll see. And Charaday looks like he's going to have to back up. Setting Ring of Fire for Flexing on one hand side, but Flexing is going to harpoon through the other, missing the breath by a pixel. And Flexing is going to continue the pressure onto Charaday. Trying to keep the dots rolling, trying to keep the eagles flying, maybe getting the kill shots. Massive kill shot, taking Charaday into deadly low health, trying to keep himself afloat. That is going to be cauterized, activating another kill shot. It's going to be over. The grenade is going to finish him off with dots. If Flexi cannot get over there fast enough and take down the seed pod, he actually might have to fight Charaday again, but is going to be able to activate all the procs. Chicago is going to give Flexing what looked like an opportunity to catch up on health. but he's gonna trick it out of that wall, out of the stun, and he's gonna wall off this damage. Got himself the Ghost Wolves. Lego is actually changing up the playstyle a little. Got himself the Bloodlust and everything. The Ghost Wolves are retreating back to Chicago. Not playing the Elemental Ghost Wolves, so he's got himself Ascendant by the looks of it. He's at least gonna mount up and maybe pick up the eye. Needs to find flexing as soon as possible. We are the 33% dampener. It is gonna be really down to Chicago to find a way to heal through this damage, as well as the dampening. And for flexing to avoid damage as best as possible, while kiting Chicago, letting the dots do a lot of the work, letting the pets do work. Which honestly might be the play. I do wonder what setup Chicago got going on for this round. Gonna be that Elemental Blast. Earthquake Legendary with the Earth Elemental is gonna be chasing out for flexing. That's just free damage. Wait a second, that's so cheesy. Flexing cannot outrun the Earth Elemental. It is going to be Freezing Trap. Chicago doesn't have to worry about Freezing Trap. Walking next to the Earth Elemental. Earthquake again, though. That is just free damage. Just keeping him next to the Earth Ellie. As long as the Earth has second right target, it looks like he's switching towards Flexing's pet, which is very unfortunate. Chicago needs that Earth Elemental chasing after flexing immediately. It looks like that's exactly what he's going to do. Swapping over to the Hunter, not letting him get any kind of healing. That is going to be Steel Trap, but the Earth Elemental and the Earthquake keeps pulsating. Going to be the quick switcher with Chicago and flexing. Freezing Trap onto Chicago, the Earth Elemental at least staying onto flexing's pet. Doing whatever damage he can. As flexing trades grenades with Chicago, looking for a door of shadows as the Earth Elemental is getting closer and closer. As flexing pulling the pets back, he's also pulling the Earth Elemental on top of him. The free damage and a chance for a knockdown from the Earthquake is always an issue. Quick feint dead by flexing. The Earth Elemental is still on him. The Earth Elemental is just relentless. Going to be that Steel Trap. And looks like the Earth Ellie actually either died or timed out. So Chicago's cheesy legendary play just didn't quite pan out like he wanted. Flexing, getting some recovery behind the pillar, bandaging his wounds. Chicago has the Rapture to at least DPS and get some resources off of. Maybe even build up a little bit of Maelstrom. He's going to need Maelstrom, a ton of Maelstrom over time in order to be able to deal with it. Quick leap with the Earth Element, with an early blast, actually. I keep calling it Earth Elemental Blast. Shane Harvester follow. Flexing taking a bit of damage. Our Ghost Wolves are still on him, doing a bit of damage as well. It looks like a quick, was that a quick feint death? Or maybe just Chicago attacking the pet caused the, I think it's just Chicago attacking the Hunter pet caused the Raptors to peel off of flexing. Otherwise would have stayed on him. That is a little bit difficult when you can't control those pets. And I feel like maybe they should add a pet bar where you can't control them. So at least you have a little bit of control. Because then you can have Ghost Wolves from one target while you attack the other. And at least it can be interesting dynamic of using pets to like prevent healing or mana regen. Gonna be a quick reset for flexing. Another Manic Bandage while he's in the camo. And Chicago is going to be able to at least wait until the Earth Elemental is back up. They are able to recoup a few cooldowns. Going to be quick Sunder onto Flex. Chicago able to catch up to flexing. Quick Ellie Blast right after. Feint dead by flexing and got himself acceleration, but he doesn't heal for a lot. Only 49% dampener. Quick Shackles of Malediction. Chicago looks to break it. Maybe a Hex quickly on the Hunter, but the kill shot goes through. Take it down, Chicago. Very, very unfortunate. And Chill Pill's landing 4 killing blows as an Unholy Death Knight god. Oh my god, the burst he's got going on is insane. Chill Pill says in chat. What did it say earlier? Hold on, I gotta scroll up. Hold on. What was it he said? What was it? Quitting Soul Reaper. He said Soul Reaper bad. Alright, boys. Yo, Night King, chill. Could you send it to me on Discord, the link with the Imgur? I'll probably pull it up if I can, but if you could send me a link.